all of those wonderful things. Just let me know you can hear me. Hello. Hello. I see a lot of, okay, good sound, cool. Shopping compass, thank you. Okay, great, thank you so much. Great. Looks like everyone is good and can hear me well. Perfect. We have a very cool webinar today from the Yum Foundation. And it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Dan Setgast, the Vice President of the Yum Foundation. Dan, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear Dan? Everybody, let us know.
Hello. Can you hear me? Please short message so that we can start right away.
Yep.
Hello. Okay, yes.
Excellent.
Yes,
great.
obviously,
Then,
yes.
Yep.
Otherwise, I guess would read some no there, but
right.
Everything is yes. Okay, so cool. Then let us start right away.
Yep, the chat is closed and take it away.
News. Thank you, Kate. Yeah. Hey, dear Yum holders. So first I have to say thank you for the many positive reactions on our last update. And sorry for the additional delay in the relaunch of the Yum Exchange, as well as the launch of the brand new digital exchange center. So I will tell you today exactly what is happening right now. But first, let me give you a deeper insight what is happening in the Yum world as we speak. First, we need to talk about the algorithm once more. So as you know, since May 1st, the value of Yum is calculated by an algorithm, making Yum the first and only stabilized digital currency. Yum is not a stable coin because it is not pegged to another currency. And by the way, just a week ago, you could see how stable coins really are when their business model implodes. Yum has no business model. Yum is no business. Yum is a currency. And as I said before, Yum is a stabilized digital currency. Yum is a digital form of payment. Yum is a digital storage of value functioning as a capital reserve or simply as a collateral. We have reached many milestones with Yum during the last 4.5 years, and we will reach many more very soon. The decisions made by you, the Yum holders, in December through our polls have been very smart. And just in case you think, oh, it was anyway Dan's idea, sorry, no, just to make it clear, the algorithm, for example, was not my idea. I was never ever thinking about an algorithm until a Yum holder came up with it, and one of our members, the BID, picked it up and presented it to us. And then we said, okay, so let's make it a poll. Yeah, let's see what the Yum holders think. Yeah, so, and it is literally the same with most of the other poll topics. Yeah, it is all based on your feedback, so you can be proud of yourself and the other YEM holders who voted, yeah, and who made these suggestions. Yeah, we are really listening, and please always have in mind the YEM Foundation is representing the YEM, yes, but as well the YEM holders, and is always acting in the interest of all YEM holders. So now the last milestone that we have to reach before we can start our publicity campaign for YEM and the YEM chain is to have two things online. Number one is an entry point for those who learn about YEM and would like to own some. So this will be our new YEM exchange. And number two is a place where YEM and all the other digital assets of the YEM chain can be securely traded. Of course, not in the speculative way that leads to roller coaster charts, spikes, and sometimes chaos, but trading to create liquidity for those of you who would like to sell some YEM or Solar or VMT or some of the other tokens that we have on our YEM chain. And this place will be our new digital exchange center. So in the past, we have received some reports of YEM holders being scammed and losing their YEM with no payment for it through the old OTC market, yeah, which used to be at the old YEM exchange. So thus, we thought about how we can improve the system and protect our YEM holders even better. So here is our solution for you. The new OTC market will be found at the Digital Exchange Center. And there you will have two options. Option one is you sell your YEM or tokens or digital assets directly for another digital asset, which even can be digital US dollar, digital euro, or any other currency or token which is on the YEM chain. So this way, at the same time, when your YEM or other digital asset is transferred to the other party, you receive in the same second what has been agreed for. Of course, therefore, your other party needs already to have a wallet, and they need to be verified, and they need the other digital asset, whatever it is. For example, if it is US dollar, well, they need to put digital US dollar into their wallet. So that said, if you use the new OTC market and the option one, there is no room for any fraud or scamming, because you receive automatically in the same second what has been agreed on. So now option two, if you don't want to or you can't receive the asset or payment for your YEM within the Digital Exchange Center, because let us say you bought a car from a private person. You will be able to transfer the YEM into the other account so that they can see the payment, but it is blocked in escrow until both of you confirm that the deal is closed. So if you don't receive what has been promised, you simply do not release the YEM. So in such a case, you would file a complaint and the case will be investigated by a live person. So this escrow service will just cost a 0.5% extra fee. And just in case, if it needs to be escalated, there will be an additional 1.5% fee. But I guess that is much, much better than losing all your YEM because you trusted someone, you already sent the YEM to them and you did not receive anything. So following this system, if you just exactly follow these steps and do not push the I received what I have been promised button, nobody can scam you. So, and that makes it much, much better, much, much safer and much more secure, and hopefully stops some of the bad guys, some of the fraudsters, even to try to talk you into something. Of course, at the Digital Exchange Center, you still will have the option to make public offers to sell your YEM and tokens and digital assets. But public offers will be generally option one. That means whoever is buying needs to have their own wallet funded. No funds in the wallet, they cannot close a deal, a public deal with you. Option two, this escrow payment option is available only for private direct wallet to wallet deals. Now here comes the sad news. While the YEM exchange is ready to go live tonight, the Digital Exchange Center will need a few more days to be finished. But I promise that right after it is live, we will start promoting YEM and YEM chain, and we will have YEM listed on some public pages like CoinMarketCap. They are not the only ones. There are some others. We are already in contact with some of them. And all of this shall happen within the next 7 days, or in other words, before June 1st. So now let us talk for a minute about the new YEM exchange. So the YEM offered at the YEM exchange are sold through and by Digital Assets Consulting, which is the only firm that has been officially licensed by the YEM Foundation for operating such an exchange. So this means that the YEM exchange is the only official place beside the Digital Exchange Center where people will be able to officially accredited by YEM Foundation to buy YEM. So there will be no option for individual YEM holders to sell or transfer YEM through the new YEM exchange, because the license of Digital Assets Consulting does not cover such business activity. Thus, you have to wait for the Digital Exchange Center, which will, as mentioned before, open within the next few days. And my last topic for today: thank you for all of you who ordered merchandise at the YEM is King shop. And thank you for all of you who are supporting the YEM Foundation by ordering YEM Supporters Club tokens. In our next update, I will share with you how these two campaigns speed up our work, especially regarding the licensing and especially regarding our public relations, getting the word out. But it's too early today to share the info with you, but I'm pretty sure we will have another YEM Foundation update in the first week of June, because I'm very, very sure we will have some first results, listings and publicity. So yeah, cannot wait for it. So, and by the way, you can find these two campaigns. Yeah, so the YEM is King shop and the YEM Supporters Club token, and of course the new proof of stake offer at www.yemsupporters.club. And one more thing regarding the new proof of stake. So when you check the CryptoRank online ranking list and the YEM Foundation website, you will see as the available supply for YEM just around 35 million YEM available. So some people saw that and asked me, hey, what is that? So that number is correct, because YEM in proof of stake does not count as available. So the more you stake, the better YEM looks to the outside, because it is less YEM available on the market. And this is not our idea that we say, okay, we don't count it. It is common practice. We learned that any digital currency that is literally blocked or frozen in a proof of stake account, and with the new rules, once you push the button that you stake a certain amount of YEM, it is from the market, it is blocked for this certain time frame, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. So that means it has a positive effect on the available supply. And when you compare the available supply of YEM with the available supply of the other top cryptocurrencies in the ranking lists, now I think YEM is very, very well displayed and positioned. So guys, that's it for today. Well, a little bit more than 12 minutes still, but much shorter than last time. So thank you for listening. I will go right away back to work and get more things done. Again, there's a lot of exciting stuff in the making. Just a little teaser for you. You might remember that we have mentioned that Yem might receive the status comparable to a fiat currency in the near future. And another very important step has been done here. I'm still not allowed to share any additional info with you because this is super top secret until it is to be published, but I was allowed to share this with you. It is in the making. It is not too far away. And well, when that happens and we have already our public campaign and we have our Yem exchange and we have our digital assets center, our digital exchange center, it's really very, very exciting times ahead. And it is very exciting times. One last thing, and then I'm really done for today. I shall send greetings from some of the people in the Ukraine who received donations through our Yem for Ukraine and Yem for Peace campaign. It's still a very horrible situation there. And yes, in other spots on this planet as well. And we've received some feedback that the drones, the food, the clothing really, really, really helped. And even there is more and very exciting stuff in the making. So we will keep you updated for that as well. I just wanted you to know that those of you who donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. It really helped and it will help even more in the future. So now that's for today. I'm back to work. Thank you for listening. Be proud to be a Yem holder. And Kate, please say bye-bye and close the webinar. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you so much, Dan. Definitely exciting information for sure. One last thing, just to be aware, since we did discuss things going live after the webinar, keep your eye out in wazub.com for updates. We will post an announcement, and of course, the Yem Foundation will have updates posted. So keep your eyes out for that very soon. And thank you all so much for joining us. What's up? And all the best to everyone. We will see you next time.